Hi folks, today we're going to be looking at this rather innovative little 3D pen. That's the name of it actually, and what it is, it's basically what it sounds like. It's a 3D printer that comes in the form of a pen. The key thing about this is it's very budget. We're talking 79 bucks or so for the whole thing, so anybody who thinks that 3D printing is expensive, maybe have to think again. Let's have a look inside. What have we got? The user manual. I suspect that'll be very useful because it should have all the information you need to get it going, because I don't think this is going to be a very easy process somehow. Anyway, let's shut that for a second. Then we've got the material itself, this ABS plastic, which extrudes through the pen, which is this little unit here, which is kind of like, if you're familiar with a glue pen, it's kind of like that. You put the filament in the end here, press the buttons to move it forward, and Bob's your uncle or something. Of course, it has to be plugged in, and here's the power supply that goes with it, and power block for your country, and that's it, nothing else. So let's have a go at seeing if we can actually make this thing work. Why do I sound so hesitant? Okay, so I've been reading this rather sparse, but one hopes accurate user manual, and what we've got here is the operating guide. So basically, take one pen, take a power source, and the yellow light will go on. Press the wire feed button and the light will go red, and a reasonable period of time later it will turn green when it's hot, when it's ready to go. There it goes, green. So now all I have to do, ha ha ha, he says confidently, is get hold of some of this material, and then we push that into the nozzle, and can you hear the motor? Until we get something out the other end. Quite a lot's gone in, nothing's come out. Oh, there we go. We've got something coming out the end there. So now we're don't touch that end, that's very hot like a glue gun. And so now we're ready to go. It's then just a matter of holding the pen and doing some drawing with it. Right, so hold on, let me just get myself sorted out so I can do this, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so we've got the basic controls. Is forward for the plastic material, backwards for the plastic material. This is the temperature gauge, which increases or reduces the temperature, I assume, and this is the speed of the flow, how fast the motor sends the stuff through. So if I press oops, I'll need to wait for this to warm up again. It goes into standby if you leave it for a while. There goes ready. So here we go. Is this the black stuff yet? Yeah, okay. Great. So from then on, it's just a matter of leaving it. Oops. Yeah, like I said, this is always going to be a bit of a learning curve. So I suspect, oops, as you can see, it turns into rigid bits of plastic once it cools down. But it's a learning curve to how to work out how to actually get it to do what you want it to do. Should be a bit. Oh yeah, there you go. So I mean, you're watching me in real time, so it doesn't take that long to get to learn how to do the basic 3D stuff. Let's try another one. Emboldened by our emboldened by our success, we failed the second time round. Okay, maybe I was being a bit too optimistic too early there. So let's have a look. I'm trying to make a little house here, but I don't know if it's going to work. Wait for it to cool and get nice and solid. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Ah. Yeah, Look at that. I'm kind of impressed by my own ability here, and that says a lot about how pathetic I think my skills are. Right. No, that's not going to work, is it? You obviously need to get it caught properly. There you go. Wait for it to cool till it's nice and solid, and then I think you just press the button as you. What I'm doing is pressing the button as I'm removing it. There you go, like that. Another one. Wait for it to cool until it's nice and solid. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Now I haven't done any settings, changed any settings from the out of the box, so it's a completely default speed and default temperature and everything, which is, I think, it's quite impressive that it actually works to this degree. I'm not really sure what I can make with it, but it's good. It's a lot of fun trying, I tell you. I mean, you can see one day where you get this and you'll do all sorts of weird and wonderful things with it. You know, hey, you know, look, we're getting 3D. Are you impressed? I hope so. It's all pretty boring black, I'm afraid, because I haven't got around to the other stuff. It's going to be a very weird house, I tell you, in this rate. Oh no! Disaster! Anyway, I think you get the message. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that it works as well as it does. You know, the fact that you can actually get it to do something 3D out of the box without, you know, a lot of these gadgets, as you know, you spend hours trying to get it to do something and it just won't do it. But this one, I've actually got it to do what it's supposed to do quite quickly. And I know with a bit of practice, I'm going to be able to get this a lot better than this. So if I get it any better, I might edit back in a finished product. But at the moment, you can see I've got 2 lines ready waiting for my wall, which is not going to be that easy to construct, but with a bit of practice I think I can get this sorted. Okay, there you go, the 3D pen. Very simple. You can buy the filament from the retailer. I think it's basic ABS plastic filament, which is quite standard, and then off you go, making all sorts of cool 3D things, you know. So here we are a couple of minutes later, and I've done a little bit of a non-3D bicycle on a piece of paper, so this should pop off fairly. Oops. And there it is, and I can stick it on a stand, and there you go. And all you basically, what I've learned is you've got to anchor it to the paper before you start. So you anchor the plastic to the paper. Whoops. And it should hold up like this. See? There you go. I look like I'm actually an artist. I'm a 3D artist. Oh, I'm a wobbly 3D artist. There you go. One slightly dodgy, but definitely, you know, first time out, 10 minutes after I started, I've got myself a 3D bicycle. Yeah, this could be a fun little toy. 3D pen with extruding plastic. There you go. I hope you enjoy it. As usual, if you enjoy this video, please like it and share it and subscribe to the channel so we can bring you other cool stuff like this. I'm back to making some more toys. Bye.